Outrage. Are you guys ready for a real comedian? We're going to see what happens. Your first comic coming to the stage is right over there. Guys, give it up for the very funny Super Trucker Tim.
Well, Jane, if it makes you feel any better, I have ADD. You know how many ADD kids it takes to change a light bulb? You want to go ride bikes? Oh, man. Well, guys, I'm going to take you on a journey on the road, trucker's journey. And this is going to be a horror story, guys. You know, one of the worst horrors of being a trucker, truck stop hotels. They're the worst, absolute worst. I swear they're so bad that when these guys are building them, they must say, hey, you know what? You're building this too good. You need to make this more crappy. They're like, well, what are you talking about? Like Motel 6? Motel 6? What do you want these guys to have royalty? Dial it down. You got any cheaper materials? That's how bad we're talking, guys. We're talking so bad that when they get ready to knock down a building and condemn it for black mold and the structure of the thing is ready to fall down, they say, wait, hold on, don't knock it down quite yet. We can get a few more dollars out of this place as a truck stop hotel. That's how bad we're talking, guys. Now, if you guys are ever heading north to Seattle, look on the right-hand side of the freeway when you're going through Centralia, and you'll see a place called the King Oscar Hotel. And it is just as bad as it sounds, guys. King Oscar, when I heard that name, I was thinking of the worst rat trap, flea bag, cockroach infested hotel possible, and it did not disappoint. So, guys, I was team driving. Me and my buddy, we go in there, and we see kids barefoot playing out in mud puddles and no parents around, and then it just got worse from there, and we're both at the same time like, yeah, no. So we left that place, and King Oscar, to me, it sounds like a bottom-of-the-barrel cigarette brand my grandma would smoke. just like the absolute worst.
That's funny.
So you would think that it wouldn't get any worse than that. Well, dude, so my buddy calls me from Seattle, and he says, hey, bro, I'm thinking of getting a job in Portland. I said, hey, perfect timing, man, because I'm working in Portland, and I'm staying in a hotel. You can crash with me. So that's our plan, right? Mm-hmm. He gets there. And we're outside the lot, and there's trucks all over the place, and it was a dirt parking lot, and not just lot lizards, dirt lot lizards. So we get inside, and guys, as soon as the elevator doors open, it was like Febreze came up with a new scent called butt crack. I don't know how in God's name they did it, but it just, oh God, it hit you like a brick wall. So we didn't think it could get worse than that, right? So we get up there. Now, guys, have you ever been in a room and you can tell what happened in that room just based off the smell? My God. So we get in there, guys, and as soon as I got a smell of the room, I pictured Ben Stiller's dad, sitting there with his shirt off, sweating all over the sheets, eating chicken wings, farting. That was the mental picture I got from the smell, right? And it just got worse. So me and my buddy were like, guys, you got to give us another room. So they gave us another room that didn't smell quite as bad. So we're in there. We're talking crap about our wives. Everything's going great. And all of a sudden, we decide, we better crash, right? So we crash. And about halfway through the night, we both wake up. Oh, God! Oh, not just a little bit of itching, dude. I'm talking serious itching. Red bumps, the whole 9 yards. So, we run we get out of there, check out. And my boss says, if you leave, you're going to be fired. It's totally worth it. Good trade. So we're out of there, guys. We go to the public pool. We soaked in the chlorine for I don't even remember how long until the itching went away. But after that, he's like, "What should we do now? We don't have jobs. Let's go to Hawaii." Because guys, you can do a job search and you can go out of state. And if you go out of state, you can charge it as a transit cost. And it's a write-off, a tax write-off, right? So we went to Hawaii.
Wow.
It was awesome, and it was a great end to a horrible story.
Yeah.
So guys, here's the rest of that story that I didn't have time for in the bit. Those bloodworms or cheggers or bed bugs or whatever they were, they had a smorgasbord, guys. They had a buffet, a choice. I'll take the white meat, you take the dark meat. Oh man, they ate on us, and they must have ate pretty good. My buddy Rondé, who was with me in that Country Inn hotel up there in Portland, he's a black dude. And those things, those bed bugs didn't care. Man, they dined on black meat just the same as half Irish Jew meat. They were having a good time with us. Chewed us to pieces. And that was a bad place to be, guys. But sad as it is to say, I've been in worse. You know, about the worst I've ever seen was in Klamath Falls. And it was a Motel 6 on the backside of a truck stop. Yeah, it's as bad as it sounds. I still have PTSD from some of that. There's some things I just can't talk about even now. But basically, guys, I walk in, and I'm in the courtyard, and I look up to my left, and there's this big fat trucker with his big old belly hanging over the metal railing, right? He's got a big old smile on his face, smoking a cigar. And I see this Filipino lady leave his room. She goes out back behind the truck stop by a culvert right next to a gazebo, lights up a crack pipe, and then shakes her panties out into the culvert. And I was like, oh God. But as traumatizing as that was, I understood the need for a crack pipe after seeing that guy. Well, so I'm not the sharpest tool in the shed, guys. I should have turned around right there, but I'm a benefit of the doubt type of a guy, right? So I go to the hotel room, open up the door, and it's furnished in a type of Mad Max post-apocalyptic decor. And everything in the room has kind of a dark, sticky nicotine finish or sheen that coats the entire room and all the fixtures. Then I get to the bed, and the bed's got this cigarette burn in the comforter. So I pull the comforter back, and the blankets have the same cigarette burn. So I pull the blankets back, and the sheets have the same cigarette burn. Pull the sheets back, and the burn goes clear down into the mattress, which tells you they haven't changed anything in there for God knows how long. Now, guys, at that point, I'm done. So I go to the lobby, and I said, yeah, I'm sorry. I am not staying here. And the lady said, wow, you didn't get mad or yell at me or anything. I said, no, why am I going to yell or get mad? No, I'm just not staying here. You know, now here's where the surprise comes in, guys. Because she actually said to me, and I'm still blown away by this, we have nice rooms for guys like you who don't complain, but the rooms are unacceptable. And I was like, what? What did you say? And sure enough, guys, they have a nice section. Same price. So I go in there, and the place is really, it's nice. The rooms are clean. You know, I inspected it thoroughly, and, was looking around for bugs and stuff. Because I've been in places, Motel 6, especially down out of Sacramento, and you could feel the bugs jumping off your face, you know, and up in your eyes, making your eyes itch and everything else. But no, it was clean and nice. And she goes, yeah, this is what I'm going to give you for not being angry and mean to me. So I'm still shocked by it, guys. I don't know how to explain it. So that's just some of my experiences, guys. I've been in places like Super 8 and Redding. Oh, man. Where, you know, there's people on drugs fighting all night long, you know, walking around all night and, you know, other places in Auburn, Washington, where there's construction and all night long, and then, you know, I go to make a waffle the next morning and there's hair in the waffle batter, just stuff like that. It's been terrible experiences, and you wake up itching in most of those places. So guys, be picky, don't settle when it comes to truck stop hotels. And what's worse is I've had other truckers tell me, and they're pretty nasty truckers, say, "What are you complaining about? This is a perfectly nice place." Oh boy. Yeah, they've been on the road for way too long, guys. Yeah, guys, that country inn up there in Portland was so bad. Me and Rondé, we were looking at the homeless camp across the street. We're thinking, hey man, do you guys have any extra flat screen TV boxes you could spare?